What's up, Digidestins? Did you hear the bell? That means it's another day in the market watch. So without further ado, let's dive in this video and talk about BT-15's release, what cards are looking like, what prices you're expecting, and what might be falling more or what you should grab. Let's get into it though. So we first have Digimon Special Edition Alternate Art sitting at $150. Sales have been kind of bouncing around. Last one was 100 and nobody's buying in the 150 range at the moment. So on release prior, it was sold at 150, then one for 175. But outside of that, nobody's touching this for 150 at the moment, and I don't expect it to. I expect this to drop down. Then we have Digimon Exceeds BT-15. Like I said before, if you order this now, you're just going to be ordering like one copy. I think that's going to be your best bet. You can order multiples, but at the end of the day, this isn't going to make it to you in time unless you pick from the state you're in. Then you can possibly be able to play it for the week or two at full power. But outside of that, you're going to be waiting too long for this to actually be viable for you. But $7.88 is kind of where it's sitting at, and I expect this to drop more, especially once March hits. I expect this thing to go down to like $2. Europe side, let's take a look. 124 euros to 150 euros. No surprise here that it's not moving that quickly. We could talk about his alternate art sitting at 16 on the Europe side, and then we got 8 to 9. So expect the same thing. People are buying them in the 10s though, which isn't terrible, but I mean, if you can get this as soon as possible, great for you, but you guys are going to have the worst time trying to get an Digimon to you in time to be able to play with it at locals before it goes off. You know, that's a big problem. Fanglongmon going down, boys and girls. I'm expecting this to go down even further. You know, it did show a spike earlier once we got to release, and it had national runs of good, but I don't know. This might actually pop back up. So just make sure when this thing gets a little bit lower, you pick it up when you feel comfortable. When the price reaches the price point you feel comfortable about, pick it up. Right now, people are picking them up in the 21 range, which is not a terrible pickup. So just keep that in mind. Europe side looking like 24s to 27 euros. No surprise there. Leviamon Animal Coliseum EX05, $9 and climbing. So we're just sitting at $9. This is a card you want to pick up. You need 4 of this if you're going to play the Leviamon deck or Leviamon deck. So your choice. But if you want to play big Snapdragon here, you know, alligator monster thing, you're going to want to pick him up. Europe side looking like 16 to 17s to 19s. Yeah, I mean, we're a lot cheaper, which is good, but you guys are a little pricey. Wisdom Trainings Blast Ace Box Topper, $9. And starting to show some up climb. No surprise there. Wisdom Trainings being a purple, one of the best staples for purple. Just Wisdom Trainings in general are just really good cards. Europe side looking like 6 euros to 8 euros to 9 euros. No surprise. Lunamon Alternate Art Animal Coliseum EX05, $25 and climbing. Anybody got a reason for this? Other than, you know, we're on buyout status and it just annoys the daylights out of me? Because, I mean, I got my playset, don't get me wrong. I got my baby. But that's just a little pricey. Excuse me. Do not skip like that. I do not give you the permission to do that. So we're looking at 12 euros, 14 euros, 17 euros. Okay. Is Lunamon has a bounce deck that I don't know of yet? Or is somebody just hyping stuff up? We'll have to see. Leviamon X Antibody Alternate Art Exceeds Apocalypse. So, or Apocalypse. BT-15. We're sitting at $42, 43s, close to 44s. No surprise there. This card seemed to be really hard to pull across multiple cases openings. So this thing is very hard to pull. Just because the ratios suck so bad. Leviamon X Antibody regular arts are at $9.48 and dropping. I would wait probably till Saturday morning. Just watch it closely like a hawk. If you see this thing start being bought, pick up then, because it's gonna climb up again. So just, this is a card you hyper watch like over the next couple hours and even the next day. Just, we'll talk about him more on Sunday when I get to relook at him. Europe side looking like 38s to 40s. I would not pick it up at that price. Just wait for it to little dip more. Europe side shooting up already to 12s to 13s. Shoe alternate art exceeds. We're looking at $40 and climbing. I do not expect this to come down. The waifu tax is going to be too strong on this one. I mean, let's be honest. Who doesn't like a police officer? You know, female police officer. You can put me in handcuffs, girl. 43. Europe side looking like 34s to 35s. RideMyAvatar alternate arts sitting at 21s and going down. So this might actually dabble down lower than Shoe. And I mean, I'm not surprised here. RideMyAvatar is just a preference. It's only going to be played in one deck, and that is the Digipolice style. Europe side looking, well, regular arts are at $4 and going down. I mean, they're sitting at 5s pretty much. So just keep an eye out on this if you want to build the deck. Europe side looking like 23s to 24. No one really buying it, so we're gonna have to see if the deck actually is competitive. €4, €5, €6, €6. Gabumon alternate art sitting at 25 and climbing. I'm not surprised here. $25 is quite expensive. Excuse me, how rude. The regular arts are sitting at 4s. They were sitting at 3s a little while ago, but they're at like $350 with dollar shippings. Yeah. Europe side looking like €5, €6. Yeah, good luck. Got him on alternate art from Exceeds BT-15. We're showing a climb up. People are buying it. It was at 20s earlier this morning, but now sitting at 25s. Got him on is climbing up, girl. Exceeds BT-15. We're looking at $3.80, $4. Yeah, kind of expensive. Marvin Jackson here. Alternate art, $25 and going down. I expect this to dip down, and then once we get closer to BT-16, this thing spikes up as long as there's some sort of hit towards Magnamon X antibody. I don't know if they're going to. I think it's a little bit power crap, but it's not showing like in status wise that it's the best deck in format. So there's that kind of weird scenario where the deck is good, but if you're faster than it or can answer it before it can digivolve into it, you know, there's all these what if scenarios and stuff. I don't know. It's up to you how you want to handle that. Europe side looking like 19s to 20s. I expect this to dip down for you guys as well. So we're going to see Sons of Chaos, the Black Sons of Chaos deck as of next format, possibly really solid. Mega Dramon regular art. This is for $3.80 going down. No surprise here. I expect this to dip down until we get to see closer to the Sons of Chaos, you know, version for black come out. Europe side looking like €6 to €7. Tentomon Exceeds. From Exceeds BT-15 regular art, we're sitting at $3.20, and they're moving. We're seeing a lot of sales this morning at a constant rate. People are buying this fast, so you should probably keep an eye out on this. If you guys really need this, pick it up now, especially if you want to play Tyrant. You're gonna want this. Europe side, well, for the alternate art, we're looking at $20, and same thing. People are slowly buying this one. They're not buying as crazily, but it's sitting at 20 solid. I expect it to go down just a little bit more, not too much. Europe side looking like €4.80, €4.90. Yeah, this is gonna start climbing. Europe side 19s to 20s to 30s is its cap. Mega Kabuterimon Ace alternate art Exceeds. Kind of expect this to be expensive too, but we're sitting at the 16s to 18 marks, which isn't terrible. This could be a lot worse. And is it moving as much? We got a few sales here and there. 1s to 2s to 4s. Not terrible. Mega Kabuterimon Ace Exceeds is BT-15. Is $2.18 going down. We're going down, 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 which is not terrible. This could be a lot worse, but pick these up now. They look like they're selling on the lower end pretty quickly, actually. So grab your copies now before they go a little too high. So on the Europe side, though, we're looking like €5 to €6. Okay, so paired to us a little bit, not as bad. Let's see if we can look at the ulti art. Not Togo. I don't want Togo in a sombrero. Let's go. Alternate art, 23s to 24s to 25s. So definitely seeing something, but no movement yet. So it's either too early for them or we're just not seeing it. Metal Grumon exceeds one of the secrets. Going down, we're already touching 21s. I expect this to maybe go down just a few more bucks, and then people are going to start buying it, and then it's going to climb up. I kind of just see that. There's only going to be a few more dollars drop. Europe side looking like 16s to 18s. No surprise there. Myotismon Ace exceeds BT-15. There's still an issue on card market, so we're not going to be able to see this one. But we're looking like $2.50, $2.70. I expect this to go down even more to touch $1. Now, excuse me. Did I say that you were okay to do that? Angelwomon alternate arts here, dimensional phase, BT11, $44 and climbing. I'm not surprised here. We're almost on buyout, and there's $114 not so crazy person up here. I mean, once it reaches that, sure, but is it going to sell? No. Europe side looking like 42 euros to 50 to 1,000. 1,000. 1,000 euros. I feel bad if you ever reach that, boys and girls. Chaos Dramon Dragonic Roar EX03. Climbing up, boys and girls. If you have this sitting in your bulk by now, time to flip this. Make some cash. You guys do... You know, if you pulled plenty of this and you have extras, make some money off of this. This is a time. This is a solid movement, and everything is being bought. You know, some copies are being bought almost daily on this thing. Europe side looking like 10 euros to 12 euros. You guys are not really moving. And then there's another 1,000 by probably the same not so crazy person. Congratulations. You're crazy. Magnamon alternate art, New Awakening, BT08, $38 and climbing. You know what? We're still going to push the 40s, not even batting an eye. Europe side looking like 32s to 40s. Congratulations to 1,000. Yep, it's the same crazy person. Okay, this person is just a crazy person. Got it. Okay. Got Balfamon Rage Mode on buyout. Only 2 listings left, and it's 42 and 55s. Good luck, boys and girls. This is just straight up hype. Europe side looking like 24s to 27s, the 40s. Good luck. Emperor Greymon alternate art across time, $22 and climbing on 4 listings left, and they're all one-ofs, so this could disappear right now, and this thing could be whatever field game people want it. Europe side looking like 14s to 20s to 25s. Vmon Digimon Royal Knights card starter deck. We're going for the, you know, alternate Digimon Knights Royal card set. You know what? $44. It's on buyout. There's no listings really left. Europe side looking like 28s to 42s. See, there's no crazy nutso person that's saying 1,000. I'm surprised he doesn't have it listed there. Regulusmon Ace English exclusive exceeds Apocalypse BT-15. $5.80. I'm not surprised here. I expect this one to be a little more pricier at the end of the day. Just because this one is one of those mandatory 4-ofs for the LMM set that really needs to be in the deck at a 4-of. Gabamon really wants this at a full max. Europe side looking like 2 euros 40 cents, 2 euros 50 cents, 2 euros 80 cents. So hopefully we get to these prices. World Seedramon exceeds pre-release stamp at $7 and climbing. No surprise here. I'm going to expect this to go up more and more. People are trying to get in the Levia train. Europe side looking like 4 euros, 5 euros. Gasomon exceeds Apocalypse pre-release cards, so $3 and going down. I expect this to turn around once we get the X antibody stuff, but outside of that, it's going to be quite expensive. Europe side looking like 3 euros, 4 euros. Yeah, congratulations, Gasomon. But all in all, that is the Market Watch, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace!